So we just saw Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
It's my favorite Marvel movie so far.
It's a pretty good one.
Yeah, it was refreshing, at least for me, just because it was completely different. I felt it was a different thing from the Avengers, from all of them, from Thor: The Dark World. It kind of started getting a bit bit the same.
It's our first new movie since our new franchise since the
Captain
Avengers.
America.
Since the Avengers.
Yeah, Avengers.
But even then, that's just a remix of like a bunch of characters.
It's the first time they introduce new players.
Yeah, and I think they do it very well. Yeah,
it's great.
I don't have many problems with this movie, but like, let's just start with those up front.
Yeah.
There are some like pacing and expositional issues.
There are a couple scenes.
I agree. There are some. I don't agree with you on pacing. I think the pacing is fine. Although, I mean, I do like wish. This is more.
The
of
third act's a
This
little
is more
long.
of a nitpick. I don't think the third act's long.
I thought the third act was the
I
best.
feel like
Yeah.
it could have been cooler if there was more adventure to it. I feel like they get together and then they go to one planet and then they're like it's pretty much just transitioning into the climax of that.
Yeah.
Planet. But I mean, that's more of a nitpick than anything.
I don't think that's a nitpick. I think that's a fair thing to say.
As-
I wouldn't call it a pacing issue though.
As far as expositional dialogue goes, there were a couple scenes. There were actually quite a few scenes in there where I felt where it was just like an exposition dump,
I'd say that's fair.
or redundant dialogue, like you pointed out when.
When they're in the prison and like Rocket turns off the gravity, Gamora specifically turns out you turned off the anti-gravity everywhere in the prison except for here. It's
It's like we kind of got that.
Yeah. Show don't tell.
Yeah.
And I feel like maybe they could have gone over the script one more time, and then it would have been like.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You don't know what the fuck the script read. you haven't read the script.
Fuck you. I watched the movie.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you've read the script though. The script's very different from the movie.
Oh, fucking sue me, Andy.
In the script, it was actually a one-act play.
Yeah.
They threw out.
They actually-
the entire movie was
You can't
improv.
judge.
Star-Lord was actually initially supposed to be played in the script by Jeffrey Tambor.
So
No, I think they could have been like refined in the script a little bit.
in whatever they said in the movie, I thought that the third act was the best act actually.
I don't know if I would.
Really?
Rank, I don't know if I how to rank individual acts. Of the
yeah.
movie.
Well,
the
the-
movie itself is fun.
Yeah, it builds to a good climax.
The reason why I say the third act is because I felt it kind of lagged just a little bit through the first and second act, and then the third act
disagree. I
like
think
came together.
Yeah, I think the acts are fine. I don't really notice anything like that. For me at least.
No, yeah, for Andy it was like well paced.
Well
Yeah.
paced all around. It's a good movie.
I'd say there's a moment like right after they get arrested.
Yeah.
That's a little slow.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think it's fine. Also, like going back to the expositional dialogue, it's like it seems like everyone's telling them the same information.
Yeah.
Like especially with the guy who's like, Ronan's the most powerful, dangerous man in the world, and I think we've already heard that before.
Yeah.
They said that several times. How powerful Ronan is.
Yeah, they're really trying to nail it in.
Yeah.
I think Ronan's I do think Ronan's kind of an underrated foil, and the way that
I
he's
dig
just
villain. I dig Ronan a lot more than other people give him credit for.
And
People-
especially more than Malik did. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
Malekith's kind of boring, but he
Yeah,
looks cool.
Well, Malekith, I agree with what you just said. Like, yeah, he's kind of a little bland, but that's kind of the point. It's like I remember when this movie came out, I saw someone compare it to like the Ghostbusters thing, where it's like super comedic main characters, but a very, very like uber serious villain, and it works as a good foil.
Yeah. The villain's supposed to be the opposite.
Yeah.
But he's a guy who's obsessed with ethnic cleansing.
Exactly, yeah.
And then just have Peter Quill challenging him to go dance off in the
Yeah.
climax.
Yeah.
It's a fun little twist.
But even with the issues that we brought up,
Oh yeah.
It's my favorite.
yeah,
It's a-
it-
still
Again,
an
it's my favorite so
excellent movie.
far.
it has been eclipsed by my enjoyment of the film.
Oh, no doubt.
And I feel like that's all. I think that's what matters.
Yeah, while
more
I
than
was
anything.
picking on like the script a little bit, I do think the character writing is fantastic.
Yeah.
Especially like the resolution of a lot of their character arcs.
Yeah.
Like it's very masterful on the part of James Gunn.
Yeah. Yeah, so I would rate this at the top.
Yeah, same. Yeah, so it's so far as of right now, it's my number one.
Yeah, I mean, I disagree. This was a very hard decision for me to make, but I'm putting this at number 3, behind the Captain America movies. It's just a personal thing. I think it's such a tough choice, but I just gotta put it at 3.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna take a nap.
Yeah, I'm
for tonight.
I'm tired.
This really does feel like a marathon.
It's a trial.
Yeah,
It's
but we're
physically exhausting.
but we are going to finish these, starting with Age of Ultron.
Updates are gonna slow down significantly.
Yeah, it's gonna be more paced out throughout the week.
But Age of Ultron is gonna start. Keep an eye out for that.
That's gonna be fun.
All right.
Hopefully.
Thank
We're
you
gonna
guys
watch
for
the
listening.
3-hour version, the 6-hour
The
version,
version that doesn't exist.
The version that exists, I promise.
the 100-hour
The
Joss
assembly
Whedon
cut
cut.
version. That,
No. So yeah, for the Dot Podcast. Good night, and then we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night and good luck.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We'll
I
see
know
you
that
guys
movie.
tomorrow.
I don't.